Hey, thank you so much for participating in the skincare trial. You have the TimeWise Repair System. That is our superior skincare set. So I'm so excited that you are trying that. I'm just gonna, in this video, tell you when to use it, how to use it, what it's doing, all that good stuff. All right, so let's jump right in. I'm gonna be showing you the full-size products. You have the trial travel go set basically. So this full size of the repair set starts with the foaming cleanser. Now, when you're doing the skincare trial, you're going to do it 7 straight days, morning and night. Hopefully that's your routine already to do your skincare morning and night. But if it's not, just try to make a new habit for the next 7 days for me. And if you have a hard time at night, just try to do it earlier than when you're ready to like crash into bed, okay? Earlier in the evening. Okay, as long as you do it whenever you want, but morning and night, 7 days straight. So you're always gonna start with the cleanser. So the repair system, let me just give you a little bit about the repair, our superior skincare. There's a couple of awesome ingredients. It's filled with peptides, plant stem cells, hyaluronic acid, which don't worry about the word acid, that sounds scary like a chemistry class, but basically that's just helping with volume and lift, and it's an amazing ingredient. And so you've got these wonderful things all throughout all the pieces of your skincare system. In fact, the long name for repair is Voluferm Repair Set. TimeWise Voluferm. So volume, right, and firm, volume and firm. So, all right, so foaming cleanser. It foams, right? So when you wash your face, you can get a little wet first, wet in your hands, but the more you kind of rub it together, it'll foam on your face. I do not recommend doing all this in your fingertips first because you're putting most of the product on your fingertips and we're not trying to anti-age our fingertips. So put it on your face. That's what I do. I just kind of put it on my face and then I do all the rubbing while it's getting on where I want it to work. And so avoid the eye area and put it on, wash it off, pretty easy. I recommend using a washcloth in general, not because our products need washcloths, but just every woman. It's better removal than your fingertips. You might still have some residue of cleanser on your face if you only use your fingertips. So start with your cleanser. Then the next step is your lifting serum. So the lifting serum, this is like the end all be all of one of the products of the repair set, or of our entire Mary Kay really product lineup. So this one, holy moly. Okay, like sometimes when I do parties in person, I'll have people do just half their face at the beginning just to like see the difference. Because sometimes people can see a difference after the first application, which is like mind blowing. So where you're really gonna see the most impact of the lifting serum is in, they called it the triangle of youth, right? So basically our age starts to kind of show a little bit more with the sagging here or maybe in our neck. And so when this is like tight and firm, right, that's where we want the lifting to happen. But this can be for all over face. And it's okay if your face is still a little damp, it'll actually spread a little bit more. But either way, you can use it dry or damp. I like it, it's still a little bit damp when I put my serum on. But I would start where you want to do the most work. So if you want to do more of your lifting here, don't put the product here first, right? But if you want a lot of lift here, go ahead. You know, we don't need to lift our nose. Don't put it on your nose first, right? So you want to get most of the product where you want most of the lifting to happen, and then you spread everywhere. So this is also morning and night. So you're going to cleanse and you're going to lift morning and night. Then, depending on whether it's morning or night, you decide which of your moisturizers you're going to use, okay? So the applicators on the full size are so cool. I just got to show it. So it's a pump. It's like a little elevator inside, and you push and it pushes up the product. You get every last drop as you use it. It is the coolest thing. And it's like airtight, doesn't get exposed to the air and the light and all that. It's awesome. So in the morning, you use your daytime. It also has SPF. This is not just a sunscreen. Like I said, all those incredible anti-aging ingredients are all throughout. This also helps with an uneven skin tone, all that. What was I gonna say? It's really rich, so you might not need a lot. So just try a little and then spread it around. Don't forget your neck. Always do all the products that are for your face work up on your throat also. So that'll be the last thing. And then same thing at night, cleanse, lifting serum, and then your night treatment. Your night treatment has encapsulated retinol. Now, if you're familiar with retinol, you might think, oh my gosh, I can't, have to warm up to retinol or it's gonna make my face look, red and raw. No, it won't. It's encapsulated. And so it's a gentle release. You're good. You can start using it right away. It's pretty awesome. Okay, then eye cream. You're gonna get the best effect from your eye cream when you do it morning and night, so might as well. And again, the full-size products are so cool. These applicators, that metal applicator actually helps reduce puffiness, so pretty awesome. But the product in general will help with puffiness and obviously wrinkles, sagging, all that stuff. So when you do eye cream, let me show, hopefully I can put my glasses back on under my headband. You're gonna pat, and then you can do the whole C. You can go under, around the corner, that's where most of us need it the most, but you can actually go up here and firm all of this eye area also. So that is your eye cream. When you have the full size, you can just use this applicator and not use your finger at all. All right, that is your Repair Go Set. Morning and night, 7 days. Definitely let me know when you start. And ask me questions anytime throughout the week if you have any. So there's also 2 samples that I want you to give a try in those 7 days. So the first is the charcoal mask. Pretty simple if you haven't used it before. You're just going to do it whenever you want. It can be morning. Most people probably do it at night, but after you cleanse. So you have a really clean face, then you're gonna do your mask, then you can go back to everything else. And when you do this mask, you just want to spread it really even. You don't want to spread it so thin that you can see your skin underneath. So a nice even coverage of the gray mask. It'll get light gray as it's drying. The package says 10 to 20 minutes. I would do at least 15. And as it dries to a light gray, you might start seeing black dots or white dots. So this activated charcoal actually can carry twice its weight in impurities. And so while it's drying, it's literally pulling out of your pores, like pollutants from the environment. Those usually look black. White dots are usually trapped oil that might be future pimples, and it's pulling that oil out. So this is a pretty awesome product. It smells like peppermint and rosemary, and your face will look so bright after you wash it off. Just use a wet washcloth to get it all off. The other product, and you can use that whenever you want, somewhere in those 7 days. I would say maybe wait a few days just so you can kind of get used to the regular skincare set. And then this is another one of my favorite products. So the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. Big long word, little deceiving because it's not actually gonna peel off. It's just like a serum. It's another exfoliator. So I recommend trying it on your feet, and this is why. This is for the face, but I do it for my face and my feet. So this exfoliator is actually a chemical exfoliator with the power of glycolic acid. So no, it's not like an acid like from a chemistry class, but what this does is it's going to not just take off the dead surface cells on the surface, but it's gonna break away the next few layers of cells. So you've got this smooth, like young surface. It's amazing. Like just polished. The texture is so much better. It's firmer, it's brighter, it's amazing. So when they were talking about layers coming off, when this first came out years and years ago, I thought, I need layers of my feet taken off. And if it does good on my feet, I know it's gonna do good on my face. And that's the truth. And so you can do it on your face if you really, really want to. Just don't do it on like the same night. Do a couple nights in between, right after your cleanser. But I think have fun, do it on one foot. Do it on one foot and then compare your 2 feet. So you just rub it on. I would start in the areas where you want it most, maybe your heel or underneath your big toe, and just sit on the side of your tub, whatever, don't walk around. Just sit and enjoy life, whatever. Enjoy silence for about 10 minutes. It won't feel like hardly anything at all. You'll just be like, what's going on? Nothing. And then you wash it off, washcloth, hands, whatever, and compare your feet. Seriously, compare your feet. It's crazy. All right, so have fun with your 2 extra samples. Let me know when you're starting day 1. And thank you for doing this skincare trial with me.